April 7th, 2014. A great day for Toy Car Demolition Derby, and we got a great day of matchups here on CDL Live. Philadelphia taking on Atlanta. Matt Geyser and Tim Geyser, the brothers going at it. San Francisco, San Antonio in the main event. Two teams that are up and coming in the playoff hunt. Who would have seen this coming last year when San Francisco was at the bottom of the shelf here? It's going to be a great game day. Bunch of other matchups. Boston, Puerto Rico should be good. Chicago and Dayton should be good. Bradford taking on St. Louis. This is going to be a fun one. Stick around. You're not going to want to miss it. Keep on watching CDL Live. We thank you for your support.
Boom, here it is. Now raise your fist, get up on this. It's time to shine, get on your grind. You pick your line, it's smashing time. 4 cars, 1 dream on every team to go get them some crash bowling. From east to west, who do it best? The CDL dog, no contest. Yeah.
Alright, it's time to start our April 7th game day here on CDL Live. Hope you demo fans are ready, at least you toy car demo fans. I hope you guys are ready, and me being a demo fan, I'm definitely ready for Demolition Derby season to get started here in my little part of Western New York. But anyways, that being said, it's toy demo time. So these toy cars are ready to go ahead. We got the Nevada Thunder and the Phoenix Firebirds going head to head here. This should be a pretty even matchup, so should make a pretty good game. Let's go on ahead and take a look at the lineups that the Thunder and the Firebirds bring to the field in this game. Alright folks, first game of the day, first set of lineups of the game day here. Starting with the visiting Nevada Thunder. Coming out first for the Thunder today will be number 55, Yellow Spider, followed by number 23, Clover. At the captain spot for Nevada will be number 5, White Indy, and then at 5-point gainer, number 42, 42. Now to the home side of the field, we'll get a look at the lineup of the Phoenix Firebirds. Matt Geyser's boys coming out with number 40, 40 at the front runner position. At the second man position will be number 1, Mika. At the captain spot for the Phoenix Firebirds will be number 89, Green Arrow, and at 5-point gainer for Phoenix will be number 5, Bully Goat. All that being said, let's get you down the field for the start of the game. Okay, here we go. Both these teams were rivals back in the early 2000s. Big rivals in the West. Miku apparently likes the Firebirds and me, so let's get her up here and... Okay, Miku. Now you grab this car. Okay, no, I'm not going to do that. Here we go. Got 40 out there against Yellow Spider. They fly. First collision goes down. Neither of them go down, and now 40's down. So 5-0 Nevada in the lead. Yellow Spider getting the flip, and now comes Mika. And that one is going to be an interference. Neither car is down. I'll go at it yet again. Another grazing blow, no interference that time. So we'll just switch sides, go at it again. And that time, Mika, I don't know if he's on screen for you there, but he was up. Yellow Spider's down. So the score now tied at 5. Here comes Clover. And there is an interference, even though he was up. We'll go at it again here. And Mika puts the brakes on just in time. He's got a flip there. Clover goes down, 10-5. Firebirds in the lead, and now comes White Indy. And White Indy has the flip. No interference there. White Indy ties the game up at 10. Like I said, it should be a good one, and it has been. We are tied at 10. And now we got White Indy out there for Nevada. Green Arrow out there for Phoenix. Here we go, and Green Arrow's down. Thunder take the lead. 15-10. Now here comes Bully Goat trying to send this one in overtime. Can you do it? And Phoenix really has been expecting a lot more out of Bully Goat, and expectation meant for now. Or it's meant for now. So going into overtime, 15-15 the score. Bully Goat getting it done, but can you get it done against number 42? Let's find out here in overtime. Nevada and Phoenix are going to finish this game in a tie. 15-15 the final to start this April 7th game day. What a matchup right there. Coming up next, Seattle Lumberjacks still looking for their first win of the season. They'll be on the road to take on the Dallas Lone Stars. Coming up next on CDL Live. Stay tuned. Alright folks, welcome back to CDL Live. Our next game on tap for you, the Seattle Lumberjacks on the road to take on the Dallas Lone Stars. Got Phoenix on the brain. That was just a good game. Y'all, I think y'all would agree. Nevada and Phoenix. Wow, tie game, entertaining. Let's see if this can produce the same. Lumberjacks, Lone Stars. Let's take a look at the lineups. Alright, next game about to begin, but first the lineups, and we start with the visiting Seattle Lumberjacks. Coming out first for the Lumberjacks tonight will be number 42, 42nd, followed by number 23, Buzzoff. At the captain spot will be number 8, Zapper. And at 5-point gainer for the Lumberjacks will be number 91, Lime. Now to the home side of the field, we'll get a look at the lineup of the Dallas Lone Stars. Coming out first for the Lone Stars will be number 4, McLaren, followed by number 30, Purple 300ZX. At the captain spot will be number 1, Gray Indy. And at 5-point gainer position for the Lone Stars will be number 93, Red Tail. All that being said, let's get you down to the field for the start of the game. Here we go, 42nd. We'll start things off for Seattle. McLaren starting things off for Dallas. Game on, and it's going to be 5-0 in Seattle in the lead. Like I said, looking for their first win of the season. Purple 300ZX, so he'll come right out, and he'll redeem McLaren's loss, and even this game up at 5, and now Purple 300ZX up against Buzzoff. Buzzoff needs to have a better season if Seattle wants to get better, and he did right there on that collision. 10-5, Lumberjacks in the lead. Now comes Gray Indy, and Gray Indy will tie this game up at 10. The rookie getting it done now faces off one of Seattle's rookies. It's Zapper out there to take on Gray Indy, and Gray Indy, heavier than Zapper, is getting it done there. 15-10, Dallas in the lead, and Seattle in danger of losing another one. Lime will be out there for them trying to force overtime. And that happened. Ooh, stays up that time. But not that second time there. Lime goes down, and the Dallas Lone Stars have the win over the Seattle Lumberjacks. 15-10, the final. When we come back, we got more games. Coming up next, the Milwaukee Mob on the road to take on the Idaho Cowboys. Stay tuned. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to CDL Live. Our next game on tap for you. Some interconference action here. The Idaho Cowboys are on the home side of the field today, and they'll be taking on the Milwaukee Mob. Let's go on ahead and get you a little look at these lineups. Alright, just about time for the next game on tap, and let's go look at the lineups. Starting with the visiting Milwaukee Mob. Coming out first for the Mob will be number 18, Pocket Blaster, followed by number 80, 80 Vet. At the captain spot for Milwaukee will be number 98, Monty Jr., and at their 5-point gainer spot will be number 24, Toyota. Now we go to the home side of the field. We get a look at the starting lineup of the Idaho Cowboys. Coming out first for the Cowboys will be number 07, Red 07, followed by number 6. At the captain spot for the Cowboys will be number 87, Blaster, and at 5-point gainer for Idaho, number 5, Governor. All that being said, let's get you down the field for the start of what should be a great game. Alright, here we go. Pocket Blaster, second game with Milwaukee now. He'll be starting things off for the Mob, coming out against Red 07 on the Cowboys side. Ooh, almost right away getting there. And look at that pocket blaster with the flip on Red 07, 5-0. Mob in the lead. Here comes number 6, and he'll tie it right up at 5. 80 vet now out there to do battle with number 6, and number 6 takes him down. 2 in a row, just like that. Going for 3 is number 6. Goes out there against the rookie, Monty Jr. Monty Jr. will even things up at 10. Flip after flip. This game is going quick, and now Blaster out there. We'll go up against Monty Jr. An interference call. We'll go at it yet again. Heavyweight against aerodynamics and lightweight lost. So Monty Jr. gets the flip to give Milwaukee the 15-10 lead. And now coming out will be Governor for the Idaho Cowboys, trying to send this game into overtime. Interference call. Governor and Monty Jr. going at it yet again, and I gotta do some aerobics class or make saves like Marc-Andre Fleury there. One of the two. Seriously, if you're gonna ever smash toy cars the way I do, get ready to like just do some crazy ass like NHL goalie shit, like straight up just lay down and shit. Pull off a Dominic Hasek, legs up in the air and shit. So here we go. Governor out there against Monty Jr. This matchup continues. Good battle on hand between the two of these cars. And Governor's getting knocked around, but he's staying stable, staying up. And that's half the battle. If he can just wither out the storm and somehow get a flip out of this. It's just Monty Jr., the classic car. He is a heavyweight, and he gets it done there. Monty Jr. clinches the win, 15-10. The Mob have victory over the Idaho Cowboys. Governor not able to force overtime. Just too light a car. But give him credit, he was able to stay stable for quite a while. The more collisions you have on your stats, it actually shows the better you are at defense, really. Just unfortunate for him today, he wasn't able to get the job done. But for Monty Jr., boy did he get it done. Goes 3-0. Heck of a game for the rookie. Coming up next, New Jersey Bandits on the road to take on Brandon Blackbloods, Tampa Bay Gators. Should be an interesting battle. Stay tuned to watch it here on CDL Live. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to CDL Live. Brandon Blackbloods. Tampa Bay Gators are going to be on the home side of the field to take on the New Jersey Bandits. You should remember your lines. It's a very important thing if you want to become an actor. Anyway, here we go. Bandits, Gators. Let's go on ahead and take a look at the lineups for this game. Alright, we get ready for the next game. Let's get you the look at the lineup, starting with the visiting New Jersey Bandits. Coming out first today for the Bandits will be number 1, Yellow Indy, followed by number 13, Kid Custom. At the captain spot for New Jersey, number 87, Pink Lamborghini, and at 5-point gainer will be number 78, Grasshopper. Now we go to the home side of the field. We'll get a look at the lineup of the Tampa Bay Gators. Coming out first for the Gators tonight, number 79, Phantom, followed by number 55, Battle. At the captain spot for Brandon's Gators will be number 47, Ronin. And at 5-point gainer for Tampa Bay, number 9, Pikachu. All that being said, let's get you down the field for the start of the game. Here we go, Yellow Indy. Starting things off for New Jersey. Going up there against Phantom. Heavyweight Phantom against the aerodynamics of Yellow Indy. Should be a good battle. Ooh, they both almost go down, but they stay stable enough to stay up. Good battle on hand at the start of the game. Still scoreless here, and now Yellow Indy is down. 5-0 Tampa Bay. Kid Custom now out there. He's got that low front end. And he'll be able to get right under Phantom. Score now tied at 5, and here comes Battle. Battle stand. This time, no interference. Kid Custom. All the way off screen there and under the table, but he's still up. Continue to go at it, and this time Battle has him down on his back. It sounds so wrong, but it's the truth. Now Pink Lamborghini out there trying to tie this game up. Battles looking for the win, and Battles got the win. Just like that. And the Tampa Bay Gators, another W for them on their record. 15-5, the final. Gators get the win over the Bandits. Coming up next, Portland Panthers on the road to take on the New Mexico Monsters. So stay tuned. All that action still to come on CDL Live. Not to mention, main event, San Francisco, San Antonio. Gonna be some good stuff. Stay tuned. Alright folks, welcome back to CDL Live. Our next game on tap for you. The Portland Panthers going to be on the road doing battle with the New Mexico Monsters. Let's go on ahead and take a look at their starting lineups. Alright, almost time for the game to take place, but first the lineup. Starting with the visiting Portland Panthers. Melanie's Panthers coming out first with number 24, Purple Fire, followed by number 98, Monty. At the captain spot for the Portland Panthers will be number 3, Solar Reflex. And at 5-point gainer will be number 4, Kodak. Now to the home side of the field, we'll get a look at the lineup of the New Mexico Monsters. Coming out first for the Monsters today will be number 3, Patriot. Followed by number 1, Dragon. At the captain spot for New Mexico will be number 94, Futurama. And at their 5-point gainer spot will be number 72, Governor 2. All that being said, this should be a great game. Let's get down to the field for the start of it. Okay, here we go. Purple Fire will start things off against Patriot. Portland hanging around at the bottom of the Western Conference, looking to climb it back up there. After making playoff appearances the last 2 years and getting knocked out in the first round, they'd love to make another showing there. And no interference on the first play, and no interference on that one either. It's going to be a 5-0 Portland lead. So Purple Fire gets the flip, and now here comes Dragon. Ooh, was there any interference? I didn't see no interference. So the rule on the field here, no interference. You know what? I don't think I need to review these so far away, and I didn't see him connect. You know what? Yeah, we will have a review. So rule on the field is that the score is tied at 5 by Dragon, and that Purple Fire is down, but we're about to just double check and make sure that's the way it went, because I did not see a hit there, but we review these things when they're close. It's just what you know, refs got to do. You know, call games fairly. Go Niners. Get where I'm going. Okay. Alright, we are back, and the ruling on the field stands as called. It is a good flip. Score tied at 5. Dragon now out there to take on Monty. Of course, just saw Monty Jr. and Monty Sr. is just a little bit more banged up than him, but still heavy enough to get the job done. 10-5. Portland has the lead, and now here comes Futurama. Futurama's light, but he's good on defense. Let's see if he can get Monty off balance here. No interference. And that time there is an interference. So they'll go back to their own sides now and keep going at it. And Futurama has the flip on Monty. The score tied at 10. Good fight between those two, and here comes Solar Reflex. He ain't bad defensively either. And that time there is going to be an interference called, but neither car went down. Solar Reflex just barely making an interference call happen, but neither car down. Both cars keep going in. Solar Reflex still up there, as is Futurama. Futurama looking more stable and looks to wow. Just rolled on his back, and look at Solar Reflex answering with some defense of his own. Heck of a matchup here. They'll both go at it again, both land up again. What a match on hand between these two. Look at Solar Reflex staying up another time. And man, what a fight we got here. And this time Futurama is down. Solar Reflex and Futurama putting on a show for the ages right there. Hell, it's only April 7th. It's only, what, the 8th game day? Calm down, boys. There we go. Solar Reflex. We're not even close to the playoff race, getting serious yet. And look at what kind. That looked like a playoff battle right there. New Mexico, though, now sending out Governor 2 out there to battle with Solar Reflex. He's trying to send this game into overtime. Solar Reflex looking for the win. A much-needed win for Portland right now if they want to climb up in the Western Conference here. Of course, New Mexico wants to stay towards the top of the Western Conference, and they are going to force overtime. Governor 2 gets the flip on Solar Reflex. And now goes head-to-head with Kodak. And no interference. Still switch sides here. Kodak. And Governor 2. And Governor 2 is down. Kodak getting the job done. And now they feel a little bit better about pulling Kodak up from Edmonton. 20-15 the final. The Panthers have the win in overtime over the Monsters. Coming up next, Tim Geyser's Hartford homies on the road to do battle with Shane Geyser's Miami Mafia, nephew, uncle battle. Next on CDL Live. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to CDL Live. Our next game. Looking like it could be a pretty good one, but Miami needs to definitely have a big game in order to make it a good one. The Hartford homies, they've been doing well this year. They are on the road to take on the Miami Mafia. So here we go, homies Mafia. This used to be Eastern Conference Final material back in the mid-2000s. Let's go ahead and take a look at both teams' lineups. Alright, almost time for the game, but first we take a look at the lineup, starting with the visiting team. Tim Geyser's Hartford homies. Coming out first for the homies today will be number 46 Jr., followed by number 8, Hammer. At the captain spot for the homies will be number 99, Silver and Black Attack Jr., and at their 5-point gainer spot will be number 2, El Ray. Now we go to the home side of the field. We'll get a look at the lineup of Shane Geyser's Miami Mafia. Coming out first for the Mafia today will be number 88, Monkey, followed by number 82, Neon. At the captain spot for the Mafia will be number 6, Mach 6. And at 5-point gainer for Miami will be number 3, Uncle Sam. All that being said, let's get you down to the field for the start of the game. Okay, here we go. 46 Jr. out there to do battle with Monkey. Game on, and Monkey has the lead for Miami. 5-0 the score. 46 Jr. goes down, and here comes Hammer. Hartford really sending all their talent out first, and Monkey is 2-0 on the night. 10-0 Miami, looking for what would be a huge upset. And Monkey getting the job done. Tim Geyser not doing well today. Rochester getting shut out. Now Hartford getting shut out. 15-0 the score. The Miami Mafia have the win and the upset victory, no less. Shutting out Hartford. So big win for Shane Geyser here today. Beating his uncle. Getting a little revenge for that Philly Bradford series, perhaps. Coming up next, Lila Geyser's Detroit Devils are on the road to take on Garen Malazzo's Minnesota Maniacs. Should be an entertaining one next on CDLI. Alright, CDL fans, our next game here is going to put us 1/3 of the way through this April 7th game day. The Detroit Devils, Lila Geyser's team in her first season. Detroit, let's put it this way, they got some ground to make up in the Eastern Conference. They are on the road against Garen Malazzo's Minnesota Maniacs, who've been struggling out in the Western Conference. They're trying to gain some ground as well. But nonetheless, should be a close matchup. Looks like just by looking at these cards, looks like it could be a great battle. Let's go on ahead and let's take a look at these lineups that both teams bring to the table today. All right, our next game about to take place, but first the lineups. First, we'll get a look at the visiting Detroit Devils, one of Lila Geyser's teams. Coming out first for them will be number 24, followed by number 3, F3. At the captain spot for the Detroit Devils will be number 21, Black Dragon. And at 5-point gainer for Detroit, number 93, Draggy McD. Now we go to the home side of the field. We'll get a look at Garen Malazzo's Minnesota Maniacs. Coming out first for them will be number 41, Black Spinebuster, followed by number 7, Green 7. At the captain spot for Minnesota will be number 21, Side Draft. And coming out at 5-point gainer for the Maniacs will be number 2, Diablo 2.
All that being said, let's get you down the field for the start of the game.
And here we go, 24 now out there, taking on Black Spinebuster to start this game off, and both cars are down. And speaking of 24 going up against Central Division teams, remember the game he had against Chicago, went 3-0, got the shutout win? Not going to happen today against Black Spinebuster in Minnesota. Score 5-5, F3 now out there, taking on Green 7. Two low aerodynamic cars going at it. I tell you, Minnesota really matched up well here, but F3 getting the job done. So 10-5, Detroit in the lead, and here comes Side Draft, another low aerodynamic car on Minnesota's squad. Looking to keep this game alive. Ooh, Side Draft almost went down there, but he will stay up that time, and he takes F3 down. 10-10 the score. And now it'll be Black Dragon out there for the Devils, and the Maniacs still got Side Draft out there. And Side Draft will get the flip on Black Dragon. 15-10, Minnesota takes the lead. Now Draggy McD out there for Detroit trying to force overtime. Not going to happen. The Minnesota Maniacs getting the win. 15-10 the final in regulation. Side Draft just looking across the field. No overtime for you. Game over. 15-10 the final, and coming up next, New York Empire on the road to take on the Jacksonville Bangums on CDL Live. Stay tuned. 2/3 of a game day left to go. Stick around. Alright folks, welcome back to CDL Live. Our next game about to take place, the New York Empire on the road to take on the Jacksonville Bangums. Let's go on ahead and give you a little look at these starting lineups for this game.
Alright, next game about to take place. Let's get a look at the lineup. Starting with the visiting New York Empire. Coming out first for the New York Empire today will be number 7, Challenge. Followed by number 2, Black Bullet 2. At the captain spot for New York will be number 1, Enzo 1. And coming out for the Empire at 5-point gainer will be number 26, Diesel Boy. Now to the home side of the field. Let's get a look at the lineup of the Jacksonville Bangums. Coming out first for the Bangums, number 88, Zap. Followed by number 20, Testarossa. At the captain spot for Jacksonville will be number 8, Black Spectite. And at the 5-point gainer spot for the Bangums, number 38, Yellow Ferrari. So, all that being said, let's get you down the field for the start, which should be a great game.
Alright, here we go. Game on now. It's Challenge out there for New York. Zap out there for Jacksonville, and Zap has the flip on Challenge. 5-0 Bangums in the lead. Here comes Black Bullet 2. Off screen, maybe? I think he definitely was, but he's up. No interference still. Switch sides here. Black Bullet 2 going at it with Zap. Should be a good battle on hand, and Black Bullet 2 has the flip. Score tied at 5. Here comes Testarossa out there to battle with Black Bullet 2. Interference call. And go back to their original sides. Go at it again. Black Bullet 2 staying up. Testarossa doing the same. Good fight on our hands here. Black Bullet 2 rolls to stay up again. And no interference there. That is a good flip. Black Bullet 2 gives New York the 10-5 lead. And now he'll go up against Black Spectite here. And Black Spectite's down. No interference on the play. 15-5. Game over. Black Bullet 2 getting it done in the New York Empire. Have the 15-5 win over the Jacksonville Bangums. Coming up next, the defending Western Conference champion Los Angeles Blades will be on the road to do battle with the Houston Oilers. Alex Johnson, Marissa Fox, coming up next, CDL Live. Alright, Toy Car Demo fans, our next game on tap for ya. Should be a great battle here. The Los Angeles Blades, owned by Alex Johnson, on the road to take on Marissa Fox's Houston Oilers. So let's go on ahead. Should be a good game. Let's take a look at these lineups.
All right, this next game about to begin, but first the lineups, and we'll take a look first at the visiting Los Angeles Blades. Alex Johnson's defending Western Conference champions. Coming out first for them will be number 2, Far Future, followed by number 99, Greelina. At the captain spot for the Blades will be number 5, Pink Indy Jr., and at their 5-point gainer spot will be number 30, Cove Light. Now to the home side of the field, we'll get a look at the lineup of Marissa Fox's Houston Oilers. Coming out first for Houston will be number 24, Purple Custo, followed by number 15, Nickel and Diamond. At the captain spot for the Houston Oilers will be number 32, Blue Dragon 2, and at their 5-point gainer spot will be number 93, Whitetail. All that being said, let's get you down to the field for the start of the game.
Hey, the Blades, defending Western Conference champs, send out Far Future. And he will be going head-to-head with Purple Custo here. Game on. And just like that, 5-0 LA in the lead. Far Future getting the job done there. And now here comes Nickel and Diamond. Woohoo, Far Future staying up. And staying up again, 10-0 Los Angeles. Now here comes Blue Dragon 2 out there trying to keep Houston in the game, and he does. So Far Future finally is taken down. And Greelina now looking to clean up house, and he does. So Far Future sweeps the floor halfway, and then Greelina just comes in and takes care of the rest of it. 15-5 the final. The Blades, a decisive win over the Houston Oilers, making it look easy right there. Coming up next, the Cleveland Wolves on the road to take on the Denver Mustangs. Should be a good battle next on CDL Live. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to CDL Live. We are set for our next game here, another cross-conference battle. The Cleveland Wolves on the road to take on the Denver Mustangs. Both these teams definitely desperately looking for a win. Let's see which one of them can get it. Let's take a look at their lineups for today's game.
All right, about time for the next game, but first the lineups. And we'll start looking at the lineup of the visitors in this game, the Cleveland Wolves. Coming out first for them will be number 99, Surf Crate Custom. At the second man out position will be number 16, Aqua Ferrari. The middleman position, yeah. At the captain spot for the Cleveland Wolves, number 34, Stock 34. And at 5-point gainer will be number 29, Mickey Green. Now we go to the home side of the field. Take a look at the lineup of the Denver Mustangs. Coming out first for the Mustangs will be number 68, Red Ferrari Jr., followed by number 94, Teardrop. Coming out at the captain spot for Denver will be number 5, 5 Alarm. And playing 5-point gainer for the Mustangs tonight will be number 86, White Ferrari. All that being said, let's get you down the field for the start of the game.
All right, here we go. Surf Crate Custom coming out there for Cleveland. And Red Ferrari Jr. coming out there for the Denver Mustangs. Game on, and Red Ferrari Jr. has the flip. 5-0 Denver. Here comes Aqua Ferrari. And he'll go straight down. 10-0 Denver in the lead. Stock 34 trying to keep Cleveland in this game. And he's wobbling there. Getting taken off balance. Still staying up. Can he hang in there long enough? So far, it's been rough for Stock 34. Red Ferrari Jr. really bringing his A game in this one. And he finishes the job. 15-0 the final score. The Denver Mustangs have a dominant win over the Cleveland Wolves. Red Ferrari Jr., the rookie there, biggest showing I think that he's had all season. 3-0 for the shutout. Coming up next, Gowanda Outlaws on the road to do battle with the Washington Patriots on CDL Live. Stay tuned. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to CDL Live. Our next game on tap for you, the Gowanda Outlaws on the road to take on the Washington Patriots. Should be a great matchup between these two teams. Both of them, at the moment, holding down playoff spots. And both of them want to keep those playoff spots, so nonetheless, should be a great game. Let's take a look at their lineups.
Okay, here we go. We'll look at these lineups, and we'll start with the visiting Gowanda Outlaws. Coming out first for Gowanda will be number 3, Triple Threat, followed by number 94, Ambulance 2. At the captain spot for the Outlaws will be number 87, Lamborghini. And at 5-point gainer position for Gowanda, number 97, Dark. Now we go to the home side of the field. We get a look at the lineup of the Washington Patriots. Coming out first for them, the rookie, number 81, Landlord, followed by number 97, Cockroach. At the captain spot, for Washington, will be number 51, Blue 512. And at 5-point gainer for the Patriots will be number 70, Black Phantom. All that being said, this should be a great game. Let's get you down to the field and get it started.
Okay, here we go. Triple threat starting things off for the Gowanda Outlaws up against Landlord from Washington's side. And both cars are down. 5-5 the score. Starting things off tied, and now the two defensive guys going at it. Ambulance 2 out there for Gowanda. Cockroach. He's had a heck of a season for Washington so far. Here they go. Interference call. Interference call, but no flip on the play. They'll both go back to their own sides and do this thing again. And they'll have to do it another time here. No interference call on that last collision. This time, Ambulance 2 has the flip. 10-5. Gowanda in the lead. Blue 512 now out there trying to tie this one up. Ambulance 2 going for the win, and Ambulance 2 is going to be down. 10-10 the score now. Two heavyweights going at it. This should be a good one. The legendary Lamborghini out there taking on Blue 512. And they'll go head to head. Both cars done pretty good this season, especially Lamborghini. He's gotten Gowanda back in the hunt. And if Gowanda does make it to the playoffs, they'd be going for their 4th crash bowl. So definitely a huge thing for them. They got the lead 15-10 over Washington here. This is definitely a probable playoff matchup here between these two. Black Phantom now out there for the Patriots trying to force overtime. Can he get it done up against Lamborghini? And yes, he does. And look at that. Lamborghini, that sheet metal really bending down on him there. And now he's got like a kickstand of a front end. But he is down nonetheless. Going to definitely need some repair on that one. Some metal work there. And now two heavyweights going at it. Here in overtime, score tied at 15. Dark comes out for the Outlaws to take on Black Phantom. Here we go. In OT. Both cars wobbly here a little bit. The weight taking them both a little balanced. Good matchup, and Dark is going to be down. The Patriots have the win, 20-15 in overtime. Black Phantom getting it done, taking down Lamborghini, then taking down Dark on the same day. It's not an easy task to do, but he was up to it. 20-15 in overtime. Great game. Patriots getting the win over the Outlaws. Coming up next, a Chicago Wind Attack, home to take on the Dayton Rebels. Another cross-conference battle here, and it's only on CDL Live. Stay tuned. Alright, Toy Car Demo fans, welcome back to CDL Live. Our next game on tap for you. The Dayton Rebels on the road to take on Jim Hull Sr.'s Chicago Wind Attack. And it looks like Miku, the cat here, our lead mascot, is giving my dad some support for his team, and that's what it looked like there, at least. Unless I'm rating her run, she's just like hungry or something. She's got food in her dish, I don't mistreat her. If anything, she mistreats me. You see the scars on this damn hand? Anyway, here we go. Let's take a look at the lineups. Dayton Rebels, Chicago Wind Attack. Should be a great game.
Alright, here's that little look at the lineups here, and we'll start with the visiting Dayton Rebels. Coming out first for Dayton will be number 25, ME25, followed by number 94, Toe. At the captain spot for the Rebels, number 41, Darkwing. And coming out at Dayton's 5-point gainer spot will be number 76. Now we go to the home side of the field. We'll get a look at Jim Hull Sr.'s Chicago Wind Attack. Coming out first for the Wind Attack tonight will be number 85, Inferno, followed by number 73, Chameleon. At the captain spot for Chicago will be number 18, R. At their 5-point gainer spot will be number 49, Highlight. Let's get down to this field for the start of what should be a great game. Rebels, wind attack, here we go.
All right, here we go. ME25 starting things off for Dayton. Inferno starting things off for Chicago. Game on. And ME25 has the flip on the heavyweight. 5-0 Dayton. Here comes Chameleon. He'll tie things right up at 5. And now taking on Toe. He's a good defensive card. Toe definitely is. They switch sides, move the car down. And Chameleon looking to use his heavyweight here. Just take down Toe. And it hasn't worked yet. As a matter of fact, Toe gets the flip on Chameleon. 10-5. Dayton back in the lead. And here comes Chicago's defense. R out there now against Toe, trying to stay alive in this game. Ooh, they both almost went down. Going at some more. And Chicago did a weird thing, sending out both heavyweights first, but look at this, they got their best defensive cars for last year, and R has the flip on Toe. 10-10 the score. And now our next battle should be a good one. The cars playing captain on both teams. Going at it here. We got Darkwing out there against R. Should be a great matchup here. Darkwing's up and he stays up. And this time, ooh, it's like a pin. It's like a pin, he's under him, but he's still at the 2 wheels up. And believe it or not, it is still enough because he's not like leaning on his side like so. Still got some traction there with that pin. And it's a rough call to try to call it. And you remember that play from earlier this year with Los Angeles, where battles like that, his opponent was like such, to where he was on his side. In this case, he was past a certain mark that he was actually up. So this game now, 15-10 in favor of Dayton. So yeah, it comes down to the angle sometimes, folks. It's a CDL rulebook is a complicated thing, so there's a lot of little ins and outs. But when you're just like this, and you're on top of the car, you're technically not flipped, you're still up. But now if you're like that, that's a little different. But nonetheless, the score now, 15-10, Dayton in the lead, and now comes Highlight trying to force overtime against Darkwing. Darkwing's still up, no interference calls, keep going at it here. Switch sides, and now there is an interference call. So the score is still 15-10. Highlight and Darkwing still going at it. Darkwing staying up that time. And this time, Highlight's still up. Somehow he's managed to stay up there. No interference on the play either. They'll keep going at it. No interference on that play either. Darkwing's still up off screen. He's having a heck of a game. Still up there. And this time, both cars are down. Now I have to get back up. Of course, Highlight trying to force overtime. Darkwing trying to finish this thing here and now. And question mark still remains whether he can do it or not. And this time, Darkwing is up. And the Dayton Rebels have the win. 15-10 the final. They defeat the Chicago wind attack in regulation. Highlight just not able to get it done there. And Chicago, actually, smart strategy, trying to save their best defense for last, but he ran into Darkwing on his good night. And he just finished the game. Good night, you know what I'm saying? So 15-10 the final. The Rebels have the win over the wind attack. Coming up next, Bradford Brawlers on the road to take on the St. Louis Twisters. Should be a good one here on CDL Live. Alright, toy car demo fans, welcome back to CDL Live. Our next game on tap for you, the Bradford Brawlers on the road to take on the St. Louis Twisters, and this game should be a good game here. Should be definitely a close matchup. Let's go on ahead and take a look at the lineups both teams bring to the table today.
Alright, time for the start of this next game, but first the lineups, and we'll first go look at Shane Geyser's Bradford Brawlers. They're on the road today, and coming out first for them will be number 39, Whiteout, followed by number 1, Green Indy. At the captain spot for Bradford will be number 21, Spinebuster. And at their 5-point gainer spot will be number 49, Buzzsaw. Now we go to the home side of the field. We'll get a look at the lineup of the St. Louis Twisters. Coming out first for them will be number 51, Rowdy, followed by number 11, Silver Indy. At the captain spot for St. Louis will be number 1, Diablo 1. And coming out at 5-point gainer for the Twisters will be number 13, Mini Trek. All that being said, this game should be a great one. Let's get you down to the field for the start of it.
Here we go now. Got Whiteout starting things off for Bradford up against Rowdy here. Same number, different car, and different team. But nonetheless, Rowdy gets the win there, and it's going to be 5-0 St. Louis in the lead. And two rookies there were going at it. So nonetheless, impressive for Rowdy. Now can he do it to Green Indy? Yeah, no, Green Indy's still up. No interference on the play. They'll go ahead some more. And that time there is some interference. So Green Indy was down, but the interference is called. Score still remains 5-0. And now both cars are down. No interference on that one. Green Indy down. Rowdy down. The score 10-5. St. Louis in the lead. Spinebuster now out there to take on Silver Indy. Should be a great matchup. It's offense, well, heavy set offense up against defense here. As you see Spinebuster staying up somehow. And there's a little defense from Silver Indy. Saying, I'm not too easy to take down either, buddy. What's going on with you? But he is going to be taken down eventually there, as you just saw. Spinebuster getting a good flip there, and the score is tied at 10. And now coming out is Diablo 1. Going to be taking on Spinebuster here. 10-10 tie game. Both cars go down. Spinebuster down. Diablo 1 down. And we are going in overtime. 15-15 the score. Buzzsaw is out there for the Bradford Brawlers. St. Louis Twisters sending out Mini Trek. So let's see how this one goes. Buzzsaw, not a bad talent at all. I was just going to say he's not too bad, but against the heavyweight, we'll see how it goes. Well, it went very well for Buzzsaw. And the Bradford Brawlers have the win, 20-15 in overtime. Coming up next, the San Diego Lightning on the road to take on the New Orleans Gladiators. Should be a great game next on CDL. Stay tuned. Alrighty, folks, welcome back to CDL Live. Our next game is going to put us 2/3 of the way through this April 7th game day. It should be a pretty good matchup here. No doubt about it. Everything be the possible playoff matchup. Maybe. We'll see how, the next very many game days left in the season go to determine that. But nonetheless, San Diego Lightning on the road to take on the New Orleans Gladiators. Great Western Conference battle here about to take place. Let's go on ahead and take a look at what the Lightning and the Gladiators bring to their lineups today.
All right, great match about to take place. Let's go on ahead, get a look at the lineup, starting with the visiting San Diego Lightning. Coming out first for the Lightning will be number 20, Dirty Snow, followed by number 7 Series. At the captain spot for San Diego will be number 24, 24 Hours. And at 5-point gainer for the Lightning, number 40, 44. Now let's go to the home side of the field. We'll get a look at the starting lineup of the New Orleans Gladiators. Coming out first for New Orleans will be number 13, Menace, followed by number 86, Golden Rat. At the captain spot for the Gladiators will be number 16, Tigre. And at their 5-point gainer spot tonight will be number 79, Yellow Vet. All that being said, this one should be a great game. Let's get you down the field for the start of it.
Here we go. Dirty Snow is out there for the Lightning. Menace is out there for the Gladiators. Game on interference call right off the bat. Go back to their old sides. Try this again. Good collision. Both cars staying up yet another time there. Dirty Snow will go down that time. Menace getting the job done there. 5-0 New Orleans. And here comes the heavyweight 7 Series. And 7 Series ties this game right up at 5. Now out there taking on Golden Rat. And and both Golden Rat and 7 Series go down. Score tied at 10. And now 24 hours out there to do battle with Tigray. Two defensive cars, just defensive talents going at it right here. 10-10 the score, and Tigray goes down. Well, there's only 3 collisions. Thought that battle was going to go all night long there. But 24 hours, getting the flip, getting the job done. 15-10 the score, San Diego in the lead, and now Yellowbat will try to force overtime for New Orleans. Not gonna happen. 24 hours gets the game winning flip, and the Lightning said the Lightning have been on a roll as of late. They were 2-2, and I believe now that puts them to 6-2. If I remember correctly, they were 5-2, 5-2 or 6-2. But nonetheless, they've won a few in a row now. The Lightning definitely coming on this season, turning things around, no doubt about it. They get the win, 15-10 the final over the New Orleans Gladiators. And we are 2/3 of the way through this game day. Coming up next, the Boston Vandals on the road to take on the Puerto Rico Playas. Should be a great matchup. Next on CDL Live. Alright, CDL fans, welcome back to CDL Live. Our next game on tap for you, the Boston Vandals on the road to take on the Puerto Rico Playas. Let's go on ahead and take a look at what Alex Johnson's Puerto Rico Players bring to their roster today, and same with the Boston Vandals.
All right, next game about to begin. Let's get a look at the lineups. We'll start with the visiting Boston Vandals. Coming out first for the Vandals will be number 68, Purple Indy, followed by number 88, Monkey Ball. At the captain's spot for Boston will be number 6, Vendetta. And coming out at 5-point gainer for the Vandals will be number 55, Silver Swoop. Now, to the home side of the field, we'll get a look at Alex Johnson's Puerto Rico Playas and how they line up tonight. Coming out first for them will be number 84, Who, followed by number 5, Black Star. At the captain's spot for Puerto Rico tonight will be number 9, Black Lena. And at their 5-point gainer position will be number 94, Green Blaze Jr. All that being said, let's get you down the field for the start, which should be a great game.
Alright, here we go. Purple Indy out there to start things off against Who. Should be an interesting battle. Who's so good defensively, but Purple Indy's been having a pretty good year thus far. An interference call that time. Who would have been down? I'll go at it again. And this time, there is no interference, and Purple Indy is the one that ends up on his rooftop. So here comes Monkey Ball now, trying to tie this game. Interference call. They will go at it again. Who's so good on defense, and he rolls back right up there. Sitting up like the Undertaker in his old days. And Monkey Ball is down. Who hangs on? So the score now, 10-0 Puerto Rico down to here today, and now Vendetta. He's a rookie just like Who is. And they're both good at defense. So who's going to get the better of Who? We'll find out. God, that sounds weird because the player's name is Who. Anyway. Good battle on hand here. Who and Vendetta going at it. Neither car seeming to give in. Oh, and Who goes down there. So the score now, 10-5. Vendetta keeps Boston in the game, and here's Black Star. No interference, but all the way over here. Vendetta making me do aerobics classes. He is still up. So we'll go at it again. Vendetta and Black Star, and Vendetta still up off screen. So good defensively. And Vendetta has the tie-in flip. Score tied at 10 now. Boston looking to make a comeback happen. Black Lena trying to get the lead back for the Playas. They really need this win here today. They definitely want to get further up in the standing, especially in their division. Want to keep up with Washington, no doubt, but they want to get closer to Jacksonville too. After Jacksonville took a loss to New York today, and look at these two battling it out. Vendetta and Black Lena just going full bore here, and Black Lena's down. And the score now, 15-10. Boston has taken the lead. Vendetta having the game of his life. He's 3-0, going for the perfect 4-0. But can he do it against Green Blaze Jr.? He's another defensive spectacle here. And no interference called. They'll keep going at it. The car goes down. Ooh, Vendetta getting a little wobbly there. But Green Blaze Jr. goes down. And the Boston Vandals, after being down 10-0, coming back to win this game 15-10. Vendetta going 4-0. Unbelievable game right there. Vendetta, how good is that car? He just stepped up big time for the Vandals today, and like I said, I mean, really, Boston came into this game underdogs. But really, when you look at this league, every team has that one car that you never know when their one game is going to come. Vendetta certainly came today. 15-10 Vandals win over the Playas. Coming up next, the Philadelphia Demons, the defending world champs, on the road to take on the Atlanta Avengers. Stay tuned to CDL Live. Alright folks, welcome back to CDL Live, all you toy car demo fans. Our next game looks to be a good matchup, and it's a brotherly battle. That's right, Tim Geyser and the defending world champion Philadelphia Demons on the road to do battle with Matt Geyser and his Atlanta Avengers. Let's go on ahead and take a look at the starting lineups for today's games.
Alright, our next game about to take place. Let's get a look at the lineup, starting with the defending world champions, Tim Geyser's Philadelphia Demons, on the road today. Coming out first for them will be number 68, Silver Molina, followed by number 85, Silver Demon. At the captain spot for the defending world champs, the 2013 MVP of the CDL, number 5, Pink Indy. And at 5-point gainer for the Demons today will be number 82, Sonic Boom. Now to the home side of the field. It's Tim's brother's team, Matt Geyser's Atlanta Avengers. Coming out first for the Avengers today will be number 77, Clown, followed by the rookie number 29, Octanium. At the captain spot for Atlanta will be number 55, Black Marinello. And at 5-point gainer for Atlanta will be number 32, Enzo 2. All that being said, let's get you down the field for the start of the game.
Said it like that dude from Metalocalypse.
The ends of a sentence. It's the words like scams and does that kinds of sounds.
Okay, here we go. Silver Molina starting things off for the Philadelphia Demons. And to the Atlanta side, it's Clown starting things off for them. And after the first collision, both cars are down. 5-5 the score. Now, Silver Demon out there, taking on Octanium. Last clips there was almost an interference call, but Silver Molina just about an inch away. Octanium and Silver Demon going at it. Two defensive players going at it. And Silver Demon staying up there. Octanium, of course, a rookie, so experience definitely on Silver Demon's side. Interference called there, but there is no flip. So they'll keep going at it, and this time Octanium's down, and Silver Demon was on his side. Rolls right back up. 10-5. Philadelphia in the lead. Black Marinello now out there for the Atlanta Avengers. And Silver Demon is down as he goes flying. 10-10 the score. And now Black Marinello out there against Pink Indy. Should be a good battle between these two. And Pink Indy's down. The score now 15-10. Atlanta in the lead. And let me tell you something here. The Demons have not lost a game since May 16th of 2013. And they are on the brink of losing one right now. They're down 15-10. Tim Geyser has not had a good game day at all. It's been shut out twice already with Hartford and Rochester. So bad game day so far for him. And he really wants to turn it around with this one. Can it happen? No! And for the first time since May 16th of 2013, the Demons will lose a game. And they lose it in regulation. The final score, the Atlanta Avengers 15, the Philadelphia Demons 10. Wow, holy cow, believe it. Wow. Unbelievable matchup in Atlanta. Does what has been known to become to be known just like the impossible. So no more perfect records left in the CDL right now. The Demons fall to 6-1. What a game. Just this whole game day is just upset after upset, and you can't find the words, man. 15-10 Atlanta coming up next. The Nashville Nighthawks. Home against the Pittsburgh Destroyers on CDL Live. Stay tuned. Alright, folks, CDL fans, welcome back to CDL Live. You just saw the Demons lost their first game in close to 11 months. Demons lost first game in close to 11 months. Unbelievable. Next game, all we can do is move on, and then we still got the main event to go. San Francisco, San Antonio. Not to mention these other games here. Gregory Fox's Pittsburgh Destroyers on the road to take on the Nashville Nighthawks. Two teams matching up very well today, pretty much going defense, offense, defense on both sides. Let's go on ahead and take a look at what their lineups exactly are.
Alright, next game about to start, but first the lineups, and we start with the visiting Pittsburgh Destroyers. Gregory's Destroyers come out first tonight with number 42, What Junior, followed by number 2, Yellow Custom 2. At the captain spot for the Pittsburgh Destroyers will be number 94, Green Blaze. And at their 5-point gainer position will be number 16, Paradox. Now to the home side of the field, we'll get a look at the lineup of the Nashville Nighthawks. Coming out first for the Nighthawks will be number 69, Orange Chevelle, followed by number 1, No Fear. At the captain spot for Nashville will be the unflippable number 94, Extinguish. And at their 5-point gainer position, number 83, Casper. All that being said, let's get you down the field for the start of what should be a great game. A lot of defense here.
Here we go. We got What Junior coming out there to take on Orange Chevelle. Game on between the Nighthawks and Destroyers. Should be a good one. Orange Chevelle getting rocked around, but still staying up on each collision. Still going strong. This is a battle that is just underway. Orange Chevelle and What Junior. Neither car going down. Orange Chevelle staying up that time. And go get your popcorn. Go get your soda. This could go on for a while. Both cars still going at it. We are still scoreless in this game. Still scoreless. Both of them racking up the collisions here, but What Junior finally does get the flip on Orange Chevelle. 5-0 Pittsburgh, and out comes No Fear. The battle with What Junior. No interference called, and it's going to be 10-0. Pittsburgh in the lead, and here comes Extinguish. He's really got to live up to his nickname, the Unflippable now. He does get a flip there. On the first collision, he takes down What Junior. 10-5. Pittsburgh in the lead. Yellow Custom 2, though, gets right out there, and on the first collision, flips the Unflippable. 15-5, the final. The Pittsburgh Destroyers have the win over the Nashville Nighthawks. Next, coming up, Gregory Fox's other team, the Buffalo Warriors. They are on the road to do battle with the Carolina Wildcats on CDL Live. Stay tuned. Alrighty, folks, welcome back to CDL Live. Our next game on tap for you, the Buffalo Warriors on the road to take on the Carolina Wildcats. And these two, if you remember back to last season, they had one hell of a game in 2013. Of course, Buffalo had the home side of the field for that one. Carolina's got home side in this one. And Carolina got the win last year on the road, so let's see if they can do it again here on the home side of the field. Let's see what both teams bring to their lineups.
All right, here we go. Some more lineups. Another one of Gregory's teams back on the field. This time it's the Buffalo Warriors on the visitor side. Coming out first for them will be number 42, Blue Dragon, followed by number 3, Tyrell. At the captain spot for the Buffalo Warriors will be number 24, What? And at 5-point gainer will be number 8, Pioneer. Now to the home side of the field, we'll get a look at the starting lineup of the Carolina Wildcats. Coming out first for the Wildcats will be number 51, Mellow 51, followed by number 23, 23. At the captain spot for Carolina will be number 01, Rocket Oil. And at their 5-point gainer position will be number 1, Mustang 1. Should be a great game. Let's get you down to the field for the start.
Here we go. Reflex. Got Blue Dragon coming out there first to take on the rookie Mellow 51, and Mellow 51 has a flip. 5-0 Carolina in the lead, and here comes Tyrell. Doing battle with Mellow 51, they both go down. 10-5 Carolina in the lead. Now 23 out there trying to finish this one off. He'll have to take on What. And What goes flying, but he's still up. Still up again. What's really good defensively, but look at 23, showing some defense there himself, but can't last that long. Give him credit for lasting as long as he did against What. Not easy to hang with them, and now should be an epic battle right here. That's all I can say. Two veterans going at it. It's What for the Buffalo Warriors out there against Rocket Oil from the Carolina Wildcats side. 10-10 the score, but no longer. 15-10. The Warriors take the lead. What looking to finish it off? And out there now is Mustang 1 there. And interference is called. So they both go back to their own sides. Would have been game over. And look at that. Mustang 1 will send this game into overtime. Somehow he takes down What? A huge upset flip there. And now he faces off with Pioneer, the rookie from the Buffalo side. Looking to get Buffalo to win an OT. Can he do it? Mustang 1 showing some defensive skills, but not enough. Buffalo will get the win in overtime. 20-15. They defeat the Carolina Wildcats. What a game there. Coming up next, Green Bay Dragons on the road to take on the Indianapolis Reapers on CDL Live. Stay tuned. Alright, Toy Car Demo fans, our next game on tap for you, the last cross-conference battle of the night. From the Northern Division is the Green Bay Dragons. They are on the road to take on, from the Central Division, the Indianapolis Reapers. Should be a great matchup. Two teams matched up pretty well against each other in their lineups tonight. Let's go on ahead and take a look at what they're bringing to the table.
Alright, here we go. Next game about to take place. Let's go look at the lineups, starting with the visiting team, the Green Bay Dragons. Coming out first for Green Bay will be number 1, The One, followed by number 12, Toy Soldier. At the captain spot for the Dragons will be number 9, Shell. And at 5-point gainer for Green Bay, number 10, Yellow FXX. Now to the home side of the field, we'll get a look at the starting lineup of the Indianapolis Reapers. Coming out first for the Reapers will be number 2, Black Testarossa 2, followed by number 28, Gold Z28. At the captain spot for Indianapolis tonight will be number 92, Blue Indy. And at 5-point gainer for the Reapers, number 82, Big Blue. All that being said, let's get you down the field for the start of the game.
Right, here we go, Dragons and Reapers. The one out there for Green Bay. Black Testarossa out there for Indianapolis, and Black Testarossa has the flip. 5-0 Indy in the lead. Make it 10-0. Toy Soldier goes straight down. And here comes Shell, the third overall pick of the draft, trying to keep Green Bay in this game. Interference call. Seeing Black Testarossa go at it again. And Shell has the flip. So 10-5 now the score. Indy's still in the lead, and here comes the defense of the Reapers, and no contact call. Shell just seemed to slip out of my fingers there right out of the way, and no contact. They'll go at it again. That time there's interference, even though Shell was down. Right into the battery pack of the laptop goes Z28. Well, Gold Z28, and another interference. So 2 straight collisions that Shell went down, but interference is on the play. And another collision and another interference. Make that 3 straight if that's happened now. So they'll keep going at it here. No interference that time, but there is no flip. Switching sides on the field. And they'll have to switch sides again. And Shell is down. Game over. Gold Z28 gets the game-winning flip, and that's the final. 15-5. The Indianapolis Reapers have the win over the Green Bay Dragons. Huge win for them. in a division that's so tight, and a huge loss for Green Bay in a division that's so tight out there in the Northern Division. Oh, nonetheless, coming up next, we only got 2 games left. And our next one is going to be the San Jose Storm on the road to take on the Roswell Aliens. Should be a great game. Stay tuned to CDL Live. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to CDL Live. Our next game on tap for you should be an excellent matchup. It's the Roswell Aliens, owned by Marissa Fox. They are home today to take on Brandon Blackwood's San Jose Storm. So let's go on ahead and take a look at what both these teams bring to the lineups today.
All right, here we go. Next game about to take place, and here are the lineups. Starting with the visiting team, Brandon Blackblood, San Jose Storm. Coming out first for the Storm today will be number 48, 48 Hours. Followed by number 86, Ratified. At the captain spot for San Jose will be number 37, Wasp. And a 5-point gainer for the Storm will be number 17, 917. Now we go to the home side of the field. We'll get a look at the lineup of Marissa Fox's Roswell Aliens. Coming out first for the Aliens today will be number 68, F1 Racer, followed by number 8, Spectite. At the captain spot for Roswell will be number 39, Dragonfly. And at their 5-point gainer position will be number 69, Mod Quad. This should be an excellent game. Let's get you down the field for the start.
Here we go, 48 Hours. Out there to do battle with F1 Racer. Should be a good matchup. 48 Hours still. And F1 Racer will go down on the second collision there. 48 Hours gives San Jose the 5-0 lead. Now here comes Spectite. The original Spectite. Keep that in mind. It's the old Spectite in the lead, but look at 48 Hours. Nope, no contact. Look at 48 Hours though there. Still staying up. Huge staying up there for him. Whoa, and he stays up yet again. But not that time. Spectite finally does get the flip on 48 Hours, and we are tied at 5, and here comes Ratified. He'll go straight down against Spectite. And now it's up to Wasp. Wasp staying up. Spectite staying up that time. Interference call. Go back to their own sides. 10-5 the score. Wasp staying up yet again. Spectite staying up yet again as they switch second, and another interference. So, good battle on hand between Spectite and Wasp. Interference call. And yet again, they'll have to go at it. Wasp staying up. Yet again, this time Spectite is down. So the score now tied at 10, and then this is an interesting battle right here. Wasp out there for San Jose, and then you got Dragonfly out there for the Roswell Aliens. They are the same model of car, believe it or not. The only difference is Wasp is missing the wings. So what kind of effect will it have? We're about to find out. Wasp and Dragonfly going at it. Dragonfly still up. They'll switch sides here. And look at Dragonfly still staying up, and you see the defense that both of these cars have. Dragonfly yet again staying up, and again staying up, so able to roll. Showing good defensive skills there. Wasp has him on the defensive. They'll switch sides yet again. Dragonfly still up there. Battle continues. 10-10 the score. And look at Dragonfly. Twists and turns. Somehow he's staying up. Stays up yet again. Wasp really has him on the defensive. Wasp hasn't had to make defensive moves himself, but he did there and he wasn't able to. So Wasp goes down. Dragonfly has given Roswell the 15-10 lead. 9-17 trying to force overtime. Almost did it. No interference on the play. They'll switch sides here, go add some more, and look at Wasp. Or not Wasp, but Dragonfly just having the game of his life right now defensively. Look at how many collisions he's racking up in this one. Dragonfly goes down. 9-17 pulling off the upset. Huge upset there. 9-17, he's an old one, but he gets it done. 15-15, this game goes into overtime. So 9-17 now out there against Mod Quad. Should be an interesting battle here. Ooh, interference call. Go back to their own side. And yet again, another interference call, and my quad would have been down. And 917 not gone flying right into my knee here. So another collision required. Another interference. This time, Mod Quad right into the battery of the laptop. Now go again. And both cars are down. No interference on that one. This game will end in a tie. 15-15 the final. And talk about the fight both teams had here today. Just a great game played by both the Aliens and the Storm. 15-15 the final score. And coming up next is our main event of today's game day. The San Francisco Shinobis on the road to take on the San Antonio Kings on CDL Live. Should be a great one. First place in the Western Conference is at stake, and not to mention not just the Western Conference, but maybe even the league. Yeah, remember Philly lost today, so huge. There's a lot of things on the line here today in this one. San Francisco, San Antonio. Kings, Shinobis, next. Stay tuned. Alright, toy car demo fans, welcome back to CDL Live, and it is time for our main event of this April 7th game day. And it should be a great one. Both teams are really going to be testing each other here tonight. Good test for both teams too, because they are both great teams, or at least they have been so far this season. The Cinderella story, so to speak. It's Lila Geyser's San Francisco Shinobis. Say it 5 times fast. It's not that easy. They are on the road to take on the San Antonio Kings. So, nonetheless, right now these teams sitting number 1 and 2 in the Western Conference, or at least they were coming into this game day. Of course, LA's win kind of complicates the whole situation, but nonetheless, this is a huge game. A lot of things at stake here as far as when it comes to the standings in the West. Let's go on ahead and take a look at the lineups that both the Shinobis and the Kings bring to this game.
Alright, here we go. It's time for our main event. And here are the lineups for it. We'll start with the visiting San Francisco Shinobis. Lila Geyser's squad here. Coming out first today with number 5, Mach 5-2. Followed by number 8, Spectite Jr. At the captain spot for the Shinobis will be number 21, Black Bullet 1. And at 5-point gainer for San Francisco will be number 3, Black 3. Now, we go to the home side of the field. We'll get a look at the lineup of the San Antonio Kings. Coming out first for the Kings will be number 16, Sweet 16. Followed by number 82, RPG. At the captain spot for San Antonio will be number 9, Moto Blade Jr. And at 5-point gainer for the San Antonio Kings, number 99, Black Jet. That being said, let's get you down the field. Should be an awesome main event. Shinobis, Kings.
Here we go. Mach 5-2 will start things off for the Shinobis out there against Sweet 16, who's had a great year so far. Mach 5-2 still up. They switch sides, go at it again. Great matchup there, and Mach 5-2 gets the flip. 5-0 Shinobis in the lead. Here comes RPG. He goes down, but he takes down Mach 5-2 as well. So the score now, 10-5. San Francisco Shinobis are up. And here comes a car for San Antonio that's had quite the year himself so far. Moto Blade Jr. out there to take on Spectite Jr. Both cars go down. 15-10 the score. San Francisco in the lead here. And now for San Antonio, it's Black Jet out there taking on Black Bullet 1. Black Bullet 1's favored to win this one, and he does. The San Francisco Shinobis get the win. 15-10, and they keep the lead in the Western Conference. Such a Cinderella story when last year they finished dead last place. Huge improvement for the Shinobis. They win here today, 15-10 the final. They take the W over the Kings. What else can be said? That was a great one. And there's no more games to be done this game day, but we will see you tomorrow because there is a divisional game day tomorrow. And I know there's the main event. It's going to be a good one. We got 2 teams the same owner looking to bounce back from huge losses. Hartford home, he's on the road to take on the Philadelphia Demons. It's the Tim Geyser Bowl. That'll be our main event tomorrow, but also some other great games coming up tomorrow. San Jose, Nevada will be one of them. Portland, Los Angeles. We got Roswell, New Orleans. That should definitely be a great game. Jacksonville, Tampa Bay going at it. Carolina, Puerto Rico, Cleveland, Pittsburgh, Milwaukee, and Green Bay, the middle of Wisconsin there. Chicago, St. Louis. It's going to be a great game day on tap for tomorrow. So make sure you check in on that. As far as it goes for this game day, it's all over and finished up. Hope you enjoyed it, and we will see you next time tomorrow on CDL Live. Thanks for watching.
Boom, here it is. Now raise your fist, get up on this. It's time to shine, get on your grind. You pick your line, it's smashing time. 4 cars, 1 dream on every team to go get them some crash go win. From east to west, who do it best? The CDL dog, no contest. Yeah. Boom, here it is. Now raise your fist, get up on this. It's time to shine, get on your grind. You pick your line, it's smashing time. 4 cars, 1 dream on every team to go get them some crash go win. From east to west, who do it best? The CDL dog, no contest. Yeah. Boom, here it is. Now raise your fist, get up on this. It's time to shine, get on your grind. You pick your line, it's smashing time. 4 cars, 1 dream on every team to go get them some crash go win. From east to west, who do it best? The CDL dog, no contest. Yeah.